Hi Aries, welcome to the channel of love and welcome to your November tarot and oracle reading. I'm using the fairy tarot for your reading. I'll be pulling 15 cards. We'll have a look and see what your story is for this November. It's undercover. It's like it's what's going on under there? It's a bit hush-hush, your energy, although the cards feel nice and light. Okay, let's have a look. The energy is quite confusing today. The story's not jumping straight out. So I'm best just to pull all the cards and then just have a look at the underlying energy, the bottom of the deck, and we'll work off of that. Okay. A lot of the same cards are coming out over all the readings, and I've done, well, this is the 6th reading now, so we're halfway through the star signs, and a lot of the same cards are coming out. Jeez. I'm taken back now to it started with a kiss, so we're going all the way back to like Sagittarius' energy. Okay. Now, Sagittarius' energy is next month. So working towards like the end of November here, coming into winter. I didn't look at the underlying energy. Got Mr. Maintenance guy outside. Distractions, disturbances, and a bit undercover, hidden under the table. 7 of autumn. Wind's picked up. Okay. That's this time of year. I mean, how many days are we away? 4 days. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. Okay. Right, let's make some sense out of this. Aries is the divine masculine's energy as a whole. Now, interesting, it says here, a prudent investment in time or money. Now, taking time to rest, following the divine feminine's example. The first card that's come out is the legacy, the Ace of Autumn. A windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. Now, I feel this is the divine feminine's energy and she is the key. And I think that you kind of realise this, is it would be wise to spend your time and to invest in the divine feminine. She has all these books open, she has knowledge, you can see she has the light. So the feminine here, she is the one who is prosperous. Now she's resting. 4 of winter. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. And I feel as if you're wanting to follow the divine feminine's example. So it's time to rest. It's time to study. To know your stuff. To know what you're made up of. And then we have the wheel, which is destiny. So this period will come to an end where we're in this resting. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next step. So I feel like the divine feminine, because she's quiet, it's like, it's a bit undercover. What is she doing? With the wheels here, Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Delays are over because next we have the resurrection. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately, amazing new ideas that should be implemented. And I believe that these are the ideas of the divine feminine that the divine masculine now, well, should we say, has his hands on. Got the light coming from these cards. This is confidence here. Divine masculine, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. And I feel as if the unicorn card's next. What's with the unicorn today? Maybe I'll pull you a unicorn card. We have unity, so coming together. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. So for the masculine's been going, Aries, divine masculine, you've been going down maybe the traditional route and not trying out these new resources that are available to you, for you. Okay, the divine feminine is here for you, divine masculine. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which way works for you. Now this will take time, courage, commitment. Hey, you okay? Jasper? A spiritually minded community. It's like bringing himself into the light. Come, baby boy. As the strength card is next, with the lion. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, and you both have to have this, the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Really, you're here to inspire and to be that example to each other, or to others. So the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, and it's time to embrace how wonderful you are. You go for it, Jess. In the limelight. It's really the energy here about being able to handle anything that's kind of, I don't want to say thrown at you, but what comes your way. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking and sudden events or changes. Hence why both of you need to rest at the moment. The next energy, I'm actually feeling as if the divine feminine is praying that you are resting. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. And I feel as if this is unsettling for the divine feminines, especially I want to say her sleep. And she is sleeping here. Now the last reading, Pisces reading, come through that during the sleep time, the divine feminine would have insights and the truth would be revealed regarding the divine masculine and what's really going on undercover, under the covers. And I feel that at night time, divine masculine, you're focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem, and this is an unfounded fear. There's no reason for you to have this fear. The Six of Autumn's next, that's balancing out the scales, but you have to do it. It's not the Justice card. This is about you bringing in the balance to your own life, and it feels like you need to rest. Now, the good you do comes back to you. It sounds like something that the divine feminine would say. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Now, I feel this energy of, I'm not saying that you owe it to the divine feminine, but I feel as if you owe the divine feminine. This part is important to communicate clearly and accurately. This will bring you back into balance. If you've got a block in your life, actually opening up to this fear of communication will set the wheel in motion. Every time you take an act, if you take an act, you make an act of bravery, courage. So anything that you're afraid of to do, every time you do that, because you've opened yourself up, you've allowed yourself to be vulnerable, honest, you're always rewarded. Always. So do the things that scare you. Prince of Summer, romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious. Something caught your attention. There's a siren outside. Falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional situation. Two of Autumn. Bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities of job and exceptional talent for multitasking. We have to be ready we have to be ready to be ready. Queen of Autumn, the Divine Feminine's card. Generous, stylish, gracious, practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, so you can see why you are shining in the Divine Masculine's eyes, or in his light. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true, and that is you, Divine Feminine. And I do feel the Divine Masculine will be realising this. The Five of Wands is next, the Five of Swords, that's a surrender card. Walk away from dishonest associations. And I believe that Divine Feminine, you're the most honest person that the Divine Masculine has ever met. You are the truth. Walk away from dishonest associations, realising that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness and something that's not worth the effort. There's still this indecision here that's coming through. So there's this energy of wanting to surrender, but is it worth the effort? And I do feel as if you are worth the effort, Divine Feminine, and the Divine Masculine will realise this. There'll be an epiphany. There's definitely dreams coming through, insights. I want to say to both the feminine and the masculine counterparts. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others, feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. And then we have the moon energy, powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of the situation. I felt like yesterday's readings all flowed. Okay, so you started with Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. It was like a story that flowed, and I feel today's readings have been the same. So it might be worthwhile watching all three of them. Okay, the moon energy, because I do believe that there's going to be a shift in awareness. The shift in awareness. Let's finish your reading, because I do feel as if the energy is a little confused, maybe agitated today. Whoa. We'll have celebration. I'm not going to read all these cards though, but I can read the celebration though. Celebrate good times, come on. You've got to be ready to be ready. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. Let's read it. Jasper, can I have this book, please, sweetie? Thank you. An invitation to a special occasion could be on the way. So it's time to put on your dancing shoes, or be ready to kick off your shoes and dance in bare feet in nature. Have you been working too hard recently? Perhaps you've just forgotten what it's like to have fun. It's so easy to get wrapped up in work and in the more mechanical and mundane activities of daily life, which means we often forget to prioritise essential fun time. And I believe maybe that card's come out in every one of the readings. Being fun in everything you do. Bring fun into everything you do. So have you been working too hard recently? Perhaps you've just forgotten what it's like to have fun. It's so easy to get wrapped up in work and the more mechanical and mundane activities of daily life, which means we often forget to prioritise essential fun time. This card reminds you that it's time to celebrate. Whether you go out or stay in, perhaps you could invite some good friends round and host your own fairy-themed party, or even a fairy ball. Even when times are challenging, there's always something to celebrate. You don't need an official reason. Just being alive is a more than worthy cause for a celebration. Dance, rejoice and celebrate life in all its magical glory. Do you have a birthday soon? Or is there a special anniversary coming up that may have slipped your mind? Always make sure you keep a diary to mark down special occasions so you never have to miss a thing. And have your party clothes ready just in case you receive an unexpected invitation. It's good to be spontaneous, as that's where there's always an extra sprinkling of fairy dust and magic. Fairies are excellent at celebrating. They find the fun even in little things and need no excuse for a party. The energy of celebration is around you right now. Okay, let me get you this unicorn card as promised. Promise me you'll wait for me, 'cause I'll be saving all my love for you. I can't really go that high. We're going to go higher. And I will be home soon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, can we have a unicorn card? Jasper? Hey. Okay. Let's get this reading wrapped up, Aries. You have best friends. And that's what the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine are. They are each other's best friends. They're truthful with each other. As in, I want to say, they have the ability to trigger each other. It's more likely that you would listen to your divine counterpart over anyone else. You would take on board what they say to you. It affects you, what they think about you, which encourages you to be a better version of yourself. So they don't let you get away with the bullshit. Okay, right, Jasper. Let me just read this card and we'll get off. Okay, best friends. True friends stick together no matter what. You're my best friend. Okay, this card says that you need to spend time with a friend because doesn't say that, it says perhaps you had a fight with your buddy or one of you needs some extra attention. Take some time today to contact this person and share your feelings with each other. Jasper. Okay, it's going to go down that way. Take some time today to contact this person and share your feelings with each other. The time that you share is a big gift to both of you. It also helps you become even closer. Sometimes you might feel alone in the world. At these times, remember that you always have the angels with you. Ask them to help you with your friendships. The angels can bring new people into your life whom you'll really like. The unicorns can also help you feel happy whenever you're sad or alone. All you need to do is think about the angels and they'll help you right away. We all need friends, and spending time with them is the way that people become our best friends. So reach out to the people you like today. Talk about your feelings, play games, laugh, take a walk, eat lunch together, or just sit and watch the clouds go by. No matter what you do, it's better to do it with your best friend. And I believe that is what the awareness is that it just feels that everything feels better when you're with your best friend, your divine counterpart. Let's leave it there. I'm pushing these cards together. So I feel like today's energy is like. It's confusing, a little bit nervous. Right, I'm leaving it there for you, Aries, and I will catch up with you guys soon. So have yourself a fantastic November. Until I see you again, take care, much love. Bye for now.